Our next guest isn't just a real housewife, she's also a real wordsmith, and now she's taking us behind Miami's velvet rope with her very first novel.
That's right. Joining us to discuss her new book, Red Carpets and White Lies, is reality star and author Lea Black. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Lea.
Hey.
So excited, and thank you for the grand introduction.
You like that wall,
All
huh?
about you, Lea. All
Yeah,
about
your necklace
you,
is
girl.
fabulous. Check that out.
Thank you.
She has the
Nice.
best accessories.
I have
Right, the
my
jewelry.
Lea Black beauty line, and this isn't it. These are. You know, I like my stuff.
I know you do.
My big and bold stuff.
Well, I'm a huge fan of Real Housewives of Miami.
Oh, good.
But I want to know, is it coming back?
You know, that's the million-dollar question. I think if you ask the big boss, he always says never say never, but then they didn't really schedule it, so I don't know. You know what? It's so funny because I don't miss it when I'm not on it. When I'm on it, I like it. So it's kind of one of those things.
So if they bring it back, will you continue to do the show?
You know, I guess it depends on a lot of things, you know. One, if they ask me, but also when they would do it, because, you know, I'm in Los Angeles almost half the time now. And then also, I guess, you know, how it would evolve, what it would be. You know, I like things that move forward and evolve.
Did you like mixing it up with the girls in Miami?
Some of them I liked mixing it up with, and some of them I liked avoiding.
Tell us who you liked avoiding.
I think if you watch the show, it's
We
pretty
know.
obvious.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. All right, then let's talk about the book. I mean, you're a reality TV star, socialite, so why write a book? Have you just always been interested in fiction?
You know, I've always written for somebody. I've written for the Huffington Post. I've written for magazines and lifestyle brands and lifestyle articles and blogs and all of that. And someone said to me, you should write a Jackie Collins type book about Miami. And I said, yeah, I should, and I did.
And you did.
Basically, yeah.
Now, how long did it take you to put this together?
You know, I wrote it in about like a year and a half, 2 years. I set it aside. I didn't do anything with it. And I was so busy filming the show. And then I trotted it out, and I kind of did a little bit during the show. And then I got busy again. And then finally I brought it out one day, and I said, you know, if I camouflage these characters just a little bit more, I could probably get away with this. So I camouflaged my composites of characters, and I sent it to an agent who sent it to a publisher, and 2 or 3 publishers were interested, and one of them I hit it off with, and they said, you know, we don't just want this book, we want 3.
Are you serious?
So I was like, well, I guess I'm a writer after all. Who knew?
You landed a 3-book deal?
And, you know, I've never said this to anybody. I'll tell you to you. I don't even know why it came up. I wrote that first book on my BlackBerry. Can you believe it?
Stop it.
Are you kidding?
Because
This
I could
whole
write it wherever I
Your
was.
thumbs move.
I could write really
Wow.
fast. But I did it on my BlackBerry because I have it with me wherever I go, and I just write up, and then I send it, you know, and then we put it in the file. But I pretty much wrote it on my BlackBerry. I could never do that on an iPhone.
417 pages on a BlackBerry. That is impressive.
Could never do it on the iPhone. Too many difficulties.
So give us some juice on the plot line of the book.
Oh my God, it's a scandalous, juicy novel about what goes on in the social scenes in Miami. The characters are very rich and complex and multidimensional, and a lot of drama unfolds, a scandal unfolds, a trial unfolds, and in the end, what I love the most really are the characters, because they are composites of people that I love and adore. And I love and adore even the evil ones and the con artists and the bad ones, and I love and adore the funny ones and the fabulous ones and the ones that think they're fabulous and the ones that want to be fabulous and the ones that are Botoxed up. It's crazy. So
now, the main character is Lee White. Is she based on you?
Well, she's kind of based on me. She kind of tells the story, moves the story forward. But there are some other characters that are far more interesting than her, and one of them is already the spinoff in the next book, which is going to be really close to home for a lot of people. But yeah, it was just fun, you know. And I got the most amazing quotes from people when I sent it out. Perez Hilton gave me an amazing quote, and Dave Barry, and you know, Paul Levine, who's a big author, said it's a cross between Bonfire of the Vanities and, you know, Truman Capote's Answered Prayers. So when the reviews started coming back, and Lisa Vanderpump, I had OK Magazine, The Herald, I was like, oh my God, I think I maybe actually wrote a good book. And so now I'm like loving it more because I didn't have any confidence.
People said that you're the new Candace Bush now.
I am?
Yeah.
Ooh, well, page 6 said, you know, Jackie Collins move over, and I thought, you know, I love Jackie Collins so much. If I could just get her readers to read my book, then it'd really be like, wow, that'd be huge. So it's launching now, and it's in bookstores and Kindle and, you know, Amazon and Barnes & Nobles. I'm having book signing here in New York on May 13th in Union Square at Barnes & Nobles.
We're there.
Definitely.
Will you guys come? It's at 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
and that's a big Barnes & Nobles. I got to fill it up.
It's
you know, I don't want to have egg on my face. I can't say, oh my God, we went to Lea Black's book signing and we were the only ones there.
No, that
Well,
won't
we
happen,
had one in Miami, and it was sold out, and there were 150 people left without books, upset because we didn't anticipate so many people to show up. Now I've got the jive down. I got it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you got to practice.
And you got your perfect
now I've got it
signature?
down. Oh, my signature's never the same because I'm always in a different mood and writing faster and slower and in the car and wherever I am.
You should sign him on your BlackBerry.
I should.
Gosh,
Tweet it out.
Goodness. Well, you know, I was just a quick question.
Yes.
Before you became a housewife on the show, were you a writer full-time? Because you mentioned you wrote for the
Not
Huffington Post. What were you doing
full-time.
full-time?
It was kind of a freelance guilty pleasure. I've had a skincare, cosmetic, and beauty business since 1984 where I do jewelry, handbags, skincare, cosmetics, 400-something products in my line now, and I've been doing this since 1984. And a lot of people didn't really know that because I export a lot, have an online business, and we are in small boutiques. But I've always been in the beauty business. Before that, I was in the health club business. And before that, I taught dance lessons at Fred Astaire. So I've always been doing something in the beauty business. So the Housewives show came along, and, you know, my kid was now in school.
You?
I don't know. Everybody in Miami kept saying, you got to get Lea to do it. You got to get Lea to do it. And I just kept saying, I can't, but I'll get you the right people. And then at the 11th hour, they said, well, if you don't do it, we're not going to let this one on there, and the other one's not going to be on there. I was like, oh, they were all begging me. So I said, oh,
you
God,
had to do it.
let me just hold my breath and sign the dotted line. And then, you know, I just did it. And by the way, I'd never seen a housewife show before.
Are you serious?
No.
So then my husband's law partner said to me, no matter what, don't come across like a rich bitch. And I'm like, I won't, with all my jewelry. But, you know, I was like...
Now, your husband's a big-time
He's
attorney.
a big attorney. So when I saw
and
some of the
was
shows...
talking about your ring on the show, too. And the ring is fabulous.
Yes.
How many carats is that thing?
Well, this one, oh, my God, I'm so embarrassed to say. I have a lot of them. This is my day ring.
Your day ring? Seriously?
How many carats is that day ring?
Really
That's because it's too big to wear at
I
nighttime.
do. I want to know.
It's bulgari, and I've had it for so many years, back when diamonds were affordable.
How many carats?
God, this one is 17. But
17?
Oh, my God, my husband's going to kill me.
You need security
But
walking
I
around with you here.
I bought this jewelry for myself before I was married, and back when diamonds were affordable. And truthfully, all the money I ever made, because when I was single, I just put into jewelry because I liked it. And, you know, I tell my husband, my jewelry value's gone up while your stocks have gone down. So don't
an investment.
worry about me. I invest in things.
Yeah, and that way you can always have your best friend right next to you.
I invest money, I don't spend it. Yeah.
Well, it's customary to leave something behind.
Right.
And if you'd like to leave the ring, by all means.
God, I wish I would have brought you some of my fashion jewelry.
Well, how about you come back with the
will.
next book and bring some of your beauty line
Lea
stuff, your
Black
jewelry,
beauty stuff.
everything.
It's fun, but you guys are fun, and I think this is so creative and so fabulous. Your set is great, and everyone in your green room is fabulous. All your guests today were great. I'm just thrilled that you guys included me in it.
We're thrilled you came, and come back again.
I would love to. Come May 13th to Union Square, Barnes & Noble, 6 o'clock. It's going to be fun.
It's a date.
I'm going to be in Bell
so
Harbor Saturday at 2 o'clock at Books and Books, this Saturday in Miami.
So you have a lot of opportunities to pick up the book, Red Carpets and White Lies. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be right back with more Rise 360.
Thank you. Thanks for holding up the book.